There are NBA nights that feel routine, and then there are nights when the air inside the arena suddenly changes. Thursday night at Crypto.com Arena started like just another regular season game. Fans filed an expecting competitive matchup. The Lakers looking to build momentum. The Philadelphia 76ers arriving confident behind Tyrese Maxey's speed and shot-making. Nothing about the opening minutes suggested panic, fear, or long-term consequences. And yet, by the time the final buzzer sounded, the Lakers had a win that felt heavy, emotional, complicated, and quietly unsettling. Because this wasn't just about a 119-115 comeback victory. This was about Luka Doncic limping off the floor and a franchise holding its breath. A game that slipped, then turned. For much of the night, things didn't go the Lakers' way. Philadelphia controlled the tempo early, pushing the ball, attacking mismatches, and forcing Los Angeles into uncomfortable defensive rotations. Tyrese Maxey was electric, slicing through lanes and punishing even the smallest defensive mistakes. By the third quarter, the scoreboard told an uncomfortable story. The Lakers were down by 14 points, and the game was slipping fast. Then came the moment that froze the building. Midway through the first half, Luka Doncic signaled to the bench. No dramatic fall, no collision that screamed disaster, just a subtle but alarming gesture. The kind that instantly quiets a crowd that knows basketball a little too well. Doncic walked to the locker room with a lower body issue, and suddenly, the Lakers' season felt fragile. This wasn't just a star leaving the game. This was the engine of the offense, the strategic centerpiece, the player around whom everything now revolves. When Luka disappeared down the tunnel, the questions arrived immediately, and none of them were small. How serious is it? How long could he be out? And what happens to this team without him? Austin Reaves steps into the fire. In moments like these, teams reveal their character. Without Luka on the floor, the Lakers didn't have time to panic. Someone had to take control. Someone had to stabilize the chaos. That someone was Austin Reaves. Reaves didn't just have a good game. He delivered one of the most efficient and fearless performances of his career. He finished with 35 points, shooting an astonishing 70.5% from the field and 62.5% from three-point range. Every big shot seemed to arrive right when the Lakers needed oxygen. This wasn't reckless scoring. This was controlled aggression. Reaves attacked closeouts, punished mismatches, and played with the calm of a veteran who understood the moment. He didn't try to replace Luka. He adjusted the offense, slowed the game down, and made smart reads under pressure. And slowly, possession by possession, the Lakers climbed back. The 14-point deficit shrank. The crowd came alive again. Defense tightened. Shots began to fall. What once felt like a lost night turned into a comeback built on resilience rather than star power. By the final minutes, the Lakers had flipped the script completely, closing out Philadelphia for a 119-115 victory that looked impressive on paper, but felt complicated in reality. The victory that didn't feel complete. In the NBA, wins are supposed to bring relief, but this one came with an asterisk in the minds of everyone watching. Yes, the Lakers showed toughness. Yes, they proved they could fight through adversity. And yes, Austin Reaves reminded the league, once again, that he is far more than a complimentary piece. But as the arena emptied and the locker rooms filled, the real focus wasn't on the scoreboard. It was on Luka Doncic's leg. Because this Lakers team, as currently constructed, is built around one undeniable truth. Their ceiling rises and falls with Luka's availability. And that's where the concern begins to grow. What the Lakers know and what they fear. According to ESPN's Brian Windhorst, the situation surrounding Doncic's injury could quietly define the Lakers' short-term future. Speaking on Get Up, Windhorst explained that everything depends on the severity of the injury, and the difference between manageable and serious could be massive. If the injury is mild, a grade 1 issue, the timing may actually work in the Lakers' favor. The All-Star break is approaching, which would allow Doncic to rest without missing many games. In that scenario, the Lakers could breathe, reset, and re-enter the stretch run with their star intact. But if it's a grade 2 injury, the conversation changes completely. That's when absences stretch longer. That's when rhythm is lost. That's when playoff positioning becomes unstable. And that's when front offices begin to feel pressure, not just to survive, but to rethink timelines. For a team that already has visible roster gaps, even with Doncic on the floor, the idea of playing without him for an extended period is unsettling. Why? This is bigger than one game. Let's be clear. The Lakers can win games without Luka Doncic. Thursday night proved that. They have depth. They have competitive veterans. They have players like Reaves who can rise in big moments. On random nights, they can survive. But surviving and contending are not the same thing. This roster was shaped with one goal in mind: championship-level relevance. And that goal becomes significantly harder to reach without the gravity, playmaking, and shot creation that Doncic brings. Even when the Lakers struggle with spacing, defense, or consistency, Luka's presence gives them a fighting chance against anyone. Remove that, and the margin for error disappears. That's the fear quietly circling the organization right now. The emotional side no one talks about. Injuries aren't just physical setbacks. They are emotional disruptors. When a superstar goes down, teammates don't just adjust schemes. They feel it. Roles change. Confidence wavers. Pressure increases. Every possession feels heavier. Thursday night, the Lakers responded beautifully in the moment, but sustaining that emotional intensity over weeks, that's another challenge entirely. And that's why this injury, even before diagnosis, already feels significant. Before you go, Lakers Nation, let me ask you something. How worried are you really about Luka Doncic's injury? Do you believe this team can hold its own if he's out for a while? Or does everything change the moment he leaves the court? I want to know your opinion, because this moment could define the entire Lakers season. Leave your comments now. Like the video if you want honest and in-depth coverage of the Lakers, without sensationalism, just real analysis. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything, because we'll be talking about everything that's happening in the NBA. Until the next video.